Do y'all know why free trials renew without your consent? It's a business scam, girl, out to get you. Don't let greedy corporations pocket your money. Download Truebill to take control of your subscriptions today. Truebill is a new app that helps you identify and stop paying bill subscriptions that you don't need, want, or simply forget all about. Guilty right here. On average, people save up to $720 a year with Truebill. Listen, I love Truebill. I had Truebill before they sponsored Sibling Rivalry, and it got me seeing the in and outs of the shadiness is happening on my subscriptions. It's crazy. So many you're subscribed to, you have no idea because you forget about them. Don't fall for subscription scams, y'all. Start canceling today at truebill.com/rivalry. Go right now to truebill.com/rivalry and it could save you thousands a year, Miss Thing. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all are in for a treat. We have a sister to the pod. She is one of our cousins. So if y'all don't know, anyone who is not Bob and myself, we call them our cousins. So far the cousins are Peppermint, Naomi Smalls, Kizha Carr, and maybe Layla, but she's like our white play cousin. She's not like from the family. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the lovely, the New York icon Kizha Carr in the house.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, B?
Hi, Kizha.
Hi.
It's been so long.
It has been.
That being said, I think we should jump right on into this episode of Drag Race UK. And from the top in the fallout, all the girls are going around counting badges as they do every freaking episode. I didn't realize that Vanity had a badge. Did I miss that episode? When did that happen?
She won it in the girl group challenge. She didn't have a single win herself. She won it in the girl group challenge.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, Vanity has a badge, and she would have had it before Kitty, which is crazy to me because, as y'all know, I'm a Kitty stan. I want her to win.
I'm here for Kitty.
Right? What is it about Kitty that is so that people like her so much? I just really like her.
I think her personality is actually genuine. Like she's just comfortable in who she is, and it's easy to connect to her.
Yeah, and she's funny. She's actually no shade to the girl. She's a funny queen, and she makes fun references and stuff. Were you gagging a couple episodes ago when Scarlett Harlot was like, "I'm the comedy queen of the season. RuPaul is here for me. She loves my jokes. I make RuPaul laugh." And all the girls are like, "Bitch, where?"
That Macaulay Culkin scream that had RuPaul cackling. What?
Yeah, Ru does that sometimes. I'm like, Ru, girl, it is not that funny, mama.
You are gaslighting the fuck out of me.
And then Ru comes into hello, and we found out that the challenge is a roast challenge. But the twist is, the audience will be all the eliminated queens. Is that a twist?
Yeah,
it's not really a twist, right? Man, they try to make it a twist.
They were like, "You're going to be roasting yourself." I was like, "That's part of a roast."
So first up was Crystal Versace. Let's look at Crystal's look. I think Crystal looks great. I love this outfit.
Yeah, I think she looks good. It looks like the wings look a little cheap.
Yeah, the wings are a little cheapy.
Other than that, I think she looks great.
Crystal's rose. Crystal's was very uncomfortable. Now, I didn't think Crystal would do an amazing job at the roast. But it was still really uncomfortable, and she wouldn't stop making old jokes. It was really weird that was the only thing she leaned
Baby,
on.
Her roast was not great. It I kind of expected her to pull a Gottmik. I thought she was gonna be
okay.
I thought she was like, "Oh, I don't do comedy. I've never done this before," and then come out and slay everybody. I was kind of expecting that kind of bait and switch.
Yeah.
It's not what happened.
Yeah, it was what happened. Next up is Ella Vidae. Kizha, how do you because this is my first time hearing opinions about a lot of these queens. How do you feel about Ella as a whole, as a queen?
Y'all are not gonna sit here and tell me that Ella Vidae is slaying the game.
Right.
Y'all are not gonna sit here and tell me that Ella Vidae is hot. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me that Ella Vidae is about to win RuPaul's Drag Race. I can't. she's so like she's not bad. She's just very basic.
Yeah, you know that's I agree with that assessment 100%. I don't think Ella is actually, and as a whole, I think she's a pretty good drag queen. But just something about her that's not like dynamic or fierce.
Nothing
Nothing
special.
special
Like,
about her. Yeah.
yeah.
But she seems perfectly nice
Yeah.
and sweet and fine. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
All of those things.
but to win Drag Race, off of like after like Vivian and Lawrence Cheney, like I just don't see
like,
it.
I don't see it.
Yeah. But that being said, she did a great job in this roast. She was really funny.
She did a great job in the. Well, okay. I can't fully say that because it was. Her jokes were unoriginal.
Yeah,
like I've heard those jokes before. You know what I mean? Like I was like they were funny jokes, but they weren't hers.
So that makes me think. Do you think that she like
on.
came in with like a whole bunch of like now queens are probably anticipating a roast challenge? Do you think she probably came with like a bunch of jokes and she was like, oh, this fits this one?
Oh, absolutely. I know that I've like helped queens prepare like roast jokes and whatnot, you know, for the reading challenge and whatnot when they figure out who's on the season and whatnot.
They like have like a bunch of fat jokes, a bunch of skinny ones, a bunch of old ones, and I'm like, oh, so this bitch is that, and they just kind of copy and paste.
She did have one that I enjoyed when she told Victoria Scone to knee slide into her DMs.
Yes, yes. I was at a viewing party and someone didn't recognize. I was like, cause she like the knee. I was like, that was a really clever joke.
That was a good one.
That was a clever.
That was a good one.
Yeah, knee slide into.
Slide into my DM. What'd you think of her look?
For Ella, I think this was good. She always looks so old, like
old.
Always looks old, which I don't understand why. Because she's not that old, right? She's like she's
32.
32. Yeah, that's not like you don't have to. She always looks so matronly. And after Miss Ella Day was the Dirty Rice Queen herself, which is Miss Vanity Milan. And I want to say about the Dirty Rice. Obviously, it's like an inside joke.
Right.
But we didn't see the joke on camera. So every time she makes it, we watching it, we don't get it.
We don't get it.
We don't get the Dirty Rice thing. So she keeps on making this joke. And, bitch, you're not going to sell shirts with that because we don't understand. We're not in on the joke. You know what I mean?
She said, I'm finna sell a shirt, honey.
And we're like, we're not.
Are you?
It's not going to be, it's not going to pop off. The reason why Miss Van is successful because it happened on camera and we saw it happen so we can connect with that. The Dirty Rice thing, we did not see it, girl.
No.
But, you know, the season
it's like,
is
stop
what it
trying
is.
to make fetch happen.
Yeah, you know. That being said, Vanity was terrible at the roast.
Boo! Tomatoes. Boo.
Yeah. And you know, as a queen, as a person, not even a queen, a human being with a speech impediment, I get it. Stumbling over your words, okay?
You have a speech impediment?
Oh yeah, bitch. I grew up stammering really bad. Like when I was like young, like 7, 8, 9, like this is me. Like I couldn't get. Yeah, I had a really bad stammer. My mom would make me sit at the dinner table and read books out loud for like hours, and that's how I fixed it. But I still struggle. Like I struggle with it sometimes.
You fixed your stammer through trauma. She looks good.
Yeah, she okay. Which is like this is like one of the best. She's
the best look she's
Which is why I think maybe your assessment of it being a runway may be true because this looks like she spent a lot of money on this outfit.
Yeah.
So I think it maybe was a runway, and then, which we'll get to later, she wore what she wore on the runway. Bitch, I would have changed it up. I would have saved this outfit for the runway, and I would have wore what she wore on the runway here because it's just a challenge.
100%.
Yeah, and it would have been like, why not in white? I'm like, well, I'm an evil angel, bitch. Like I would have just like made something up because her challenge outfit was 10 times better than the runway. Next up was Kitty Scott Claus. What do you think about her look? I know.
It was like 80s choir angel on the bottom. And then I'm going.
It's very that 80s.
Very that. And then like on the top was like 40-year-old mom going to a Halloween costume. Like
yeah.
This hair that was just like bobby pins right here. Like, what? It was such a normal hairstyle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just a regular ass on the street hairstyle. I was like, why did she choose this?
Let me tell you about this wig, okay? But this I had this wig in 1B, and this was my trade wig, all right? And I will pin it up just like that when I was gonna suck some dick.
Trade wig.
It's a trade wig, girl. There's a trade coming over.
That's realness.
He said he downstairs. I'm like, ooh, let me get the human. I'm just pin it right here,
Baby.
and this one won't get in my face. That's realness, honey.
That's realness.
Yeah, Kitty did not look great, and y'all know this is my girl. But
that little halo,
the little halo, girl. What?
What?
Let me tell you something. A big bitch with a little halo is much like a big bitch with a small backpack. It looks crazy. All right. As a big bitch, I would not wear a tiny backpack because I know I look crazy.
That's the truth. That is just the truth. Oh my God.
Her in the roast, she wasn't as strong as I thought Kitty was gonna be.
Same.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with how. Again, she wasn't bad, but my expectations and my hopes were really high for her. I was like, oh, Kitty's about to like nail it.
She's about to slay this. Yeah,
fine. Ella was definitely like light years better than her.
Yeah, I just thought at least Kitty's jokes were hers.
That's true.
That was my only thing, is that like at least her jokes were original, and I was here for that. But
yeah,
it wasn't nothing like I can't remember anything that made me like really laugh out loud.
Yeah, me either. And I know it's a roast, but something I found a commonality between her and Crystal. I felt like. And yes, roast you're reading, but I just feel like hers and Crystal were like really reading challenge. As opposed to, I don't know. It's like there's
as opposed to telling jokes.
Yeah, telling jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But but she still was not in the bottom. But we'll get to the judge critiques. The judge's critiques were very interesting to me.
Very interesting.
Yeah. For this ad break, we want you to take a break. Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, and take a deep breath. Sometimes we all need a reminder to take a little time for ourselves, and Calm can help. We're partnering with Calm, the #1 mental wellness app, to give you the tools that improve the way you feel. Clear your head with guided daily meditations, improve your focus with Calm's curated music tracks, and drift off to dreamland with Calm's imaginative sleep stories. And if you go to calm.com/rivalry, you'll get a limited time offer of 40% off a Calm premium subscription, which includes hundreds of hours of programming, and new content is added every week. Over 100 million people around the world use Calm to take care of their minds, sleep more, stress less, live better with Calm. For listeners of the show, Calm is offering a special limited time promotion of 40% off a Calm premium subscription at calm.com/rivalry. Go to calm.com/rivalry for 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library. That's calm.com/rivalry. Do y'all know why free trials renew without your consent? It's a business scam, girl, out to get you. Don't let greedy corporations pocket your money. Download Truebill to take control of your subscriptions today. Truebill is the new app that helps you identify and stop paying bill subscriptions that you don't need, want, or simply forget all about. Guilty right here. On average, people save up to $720 a year with Truebill. Companies make subscriptions hard to cancel, but Truebill makes it incredibly simple. Just link your accounts and Truebill will cancel your unwanted subscriptions just in one tap. And your Truebill concierge is there when you need them to cancel unwanted subscriptions so you don't have to miss thing. Truebill, they can also help you track and understand your credit score, get the best rates on your existing bills, create a budget that works just for you, understand and grow your net worth, and get a pay advance when you need it. Eligibility varies, of course. Listen, I love Truebill. I had Truebill before they sponsored Sibling Rivalry, and it got me seeing the in and outs of the shadiness happening on my subscriptions. It's crazy. So many you're subscribed to, you have no idea because you forget about them. Don't fall for subscription scams, y'all. Start canceling today at truebill.com/rivalry. Go right now to truebill.com/rivalry, and it could save you thousands a year, Miss Thing. And that was the roast. And then...
I will say, let's talk about these girls in the audience.
Oh, yes.
Please, let's talk about these looks in the audience because I have been needing, to talk about Veronica Green for a long time.
Oh, girl, please, Kizha. I think we're on the same wavelength.
We're being gaslit into thinking that Veronica Green is a great drag queen.
Right? And no shade to Veronica, but actually
No
all the shade to
shade,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And I actually liked her on season 2. But like coming back here, I was like,
yeah, even in like as you're coming back and you're just sitting in the audience, you see they go to speech and coming in. But that was the times like you're just sitting pretty, looking cute, and like that's what
baby, stunt on these hoes.
You know,
stunt on these hoes. Like,
yeah.
I thought Charity looked great.
Charity looked great.
Whatever that was, I loved it.
And your eyes went immediately to her.
Yeah, Teresa looked good.
Teresa did look good. I was like, all right, Teresa. Well, Teresa had good look. She just has some questionable like small things to do, but overall, Teresa has looked really great this season. She looks really good.
Yeah, agreed.
Victoria's gone. I don't remember what she had. I don't remember being super impressed.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember her look.
Let me look it up real quick. Victoria's gone.
I don't remember her look.
Did she post it? Oh. I don't know if this is the look she wore though. Is it
the drippy?
Yeah.
The drippy like maroonish dress.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Oh, that's a cute dress. Yeah, that's a cute.
Yeah,
look.
that's cute. Okay, Victoria. Also, since the show, her face looks beat, honey. She's
gotten in that mug, honey.
Yeah,
it was good before, but she's like,
she's like really getting into it. Yeah. I wish I
don't really remember the rest of them.
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of them either. None of the rest of them were like super impressive. But Charity, Teresa, and now seeing it on Instagram, I thought Victoria's Gone look was really cute. I didn't see it up close.
Yeah.
Let's get into the runway, shall we?
Let's do it.
First up, let's talk about Ru's look. I think Ru looks cute. You don't like it?
I wanted to like it more than I did.
Okay.
Like I like the idea of it. It was something about the skirt that was not working for me. Okay. I loved the bodice. I loved the bodice.
Yeah,
but
there
was something about the skirt that wasn't working for me.
And I also listen. I love when people like pull the look back into the shoe and they put like a little bit of the fabric in the shoe, so it all feel like one place to look. Only thing gonna change is they put like a little bit in the hair too. But that's really nitpicking. But I think it was good.
She was beat. Hair and face were on. Like
Raven has nailed it. Raven has got it down to a science. Every time the face is stunning. Every time. As you know, we were all after for season 9. It was a little rough there. Ru has been coming on. Raven has been coming on through. First up was Crystal Versace. This is eerily similar to I'm sorry, y'all. The runway theme is "Oh My Goddess," God. This is eerily similar to Jujubee's All Stars 5 finale to me.
So I wrote, "This looks like a knockoff Diego."
Yes, you can tell the designer was 1,000% inspired by Diego Montoya.
100%. Yep.
Yeah,
and it just didn't. And like the problem is because we've seen what Cracker wore and what Jujubee wore that season, like because we've seen that already, this looked not up to par to me. You know what I mean? Like from far away, I was like, oh, okay, work. And then as the camera got closer, I was like, oh, I see.
I agree 1,000%. It just it looks like you literally when you order like the Diego Montoya on Amazon Prime and then you get it in the mail and you're like, oh, this is like, and you're like, oh, this Diego Montoya is only $13? That's crazy. Let me buy it. And you get in the mail, you're like, okay, yeah, I can see why it's $13 because
what you pay for.
You get exactly what you pay for. And
I'm not here for the like queens like, going into debt to go on Drag Race.
Oh yeah,
I don't mean that at all.
For sure.
But, there are ways to make things, or just don't do that kind of look when we've already seen that. If you're not going to do it at that level. Right.
Which I will say, a couple of her looks now because Crystal Versace is clearly a queen of RuPaul's Drag Race. Like her references, like she started drag like because of RuPaul's Drag Race. So a lot of her references seem to be like previous looks we've seen, like with her, the one that she wore with the one that she made. It looked like a mixture of Aquaria.
Oh, right.
And Naomi Smalls.
Yep.
You know, so a lot of it seems heavily inspired by old Drag Race looks, but at this point, there have been so many looks. Bitch, go for someone who like really. What would be a gag? You go for someone who like really bombed the look, and like think about how you could do it and like do it better than them. So like when we see the reference, you're like, oh my god! Like example, like I don't know, someone in a future season needs to make one of the runway themes fit the La La Ree bag thing.
100%.
Do like a fierce version of it, and people will live.
Yeah, she's gonna be here on December 3rd for my Melanated show, and I'm making a dress.
Kizha
for
Carr.
like
Let me ask something. If y'all not following Kizha, first of all, Kizha Carr will whip up a fucking Oscar worthy gown in like 45 minutes. Like Kizha is super talented on the sewing machine, and the looks that you create, girl, are so wild. You've always been that girl though, with looks.
Thank you. Yeah, we try.
Yeah, the show be Sunday night. You go to Kizha's house Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. She's like, no, I start your girl. And then but by showtime, the look is fully done with gloves and a matching headpiece and shoe covers and the whole thing. It's really crazy.
That shoe cover.
I'm excited to see your La La Ree look. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
It's happening. It's happening.
But yeah, overall, Crystal looks fine, but it's not amazing to me. Yeah.
Right.
Up next was Ella Vaday.
Okay. I liked this. And
too.
I thought the choice of hair was... it could have been... You know what's her name? Eve 6000 is doing on UK? The kind of like bump...
Canada.
Bump slit
I haven't seen it.
Or in Canada. Okay.
Well,
she does this like... It's like a... fashion, bone straight Naomi thing, but like it's always bumped in a half moon circle thing, and then the rest of it just falls. I wish Ella's hair had done something like that, because this just looked like lazy. But that down hair made her look younger.
It did make her look younger. I would agree with that, but I agree. Like it looked like, and again, I don't know, bitch. I don't know how to like curl. I can curl a wig enough to like do it at a club, not to wear on TV.
Right.
And you could clearly tell that she doesn't really know super how to do hair. So like the curls weren't like all even, and some weren't really curled. And it's like because she curled it with the curl line, but and also everyone is obsessed with human hair wigs now. Everyone wants a human hair wig. Human hair. Kizha Carr is like, bitch, no.
I'm good.
And you could tell she curled it, but she didn't let the hair cool down enough. She didn't. So anyway, there are a bunch of things. It just didn't look neat and tidy. Whereas Crystal Versace comes out in a human hair wig. She clearly has been playing with human hair and always looks right. So Ella, I like the idea. I didn't. She was a constellation. She was different constellations.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, that was what it
like a
was
starry night, like the goddess of the stars or the starry constellation. Sure. Okay.
Like, like I said, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I did kind of like it. The hair just threw me out. It's always her hair. It's always the hair with this bitch.
Well, she doesn't like. It feels like she doesn't understand silhouette, like from head to toe.
Right.
Like she can't balance like the whole look, top to bottom.
Yeah.
That's what it always feels like, because there's always something off proportion wise, like to me.
For sure. But again, I like most of the time I really like what she's wearing, but she always throws me off with the hair. Mm-hmm. But I'll miss Ella Vaday. Mm-hmm. And up next was Vanity Milan. Now this looks nice in the picture.
Kevin.
Nice. Y'all, if you want to see the picture, if you're listening, go on our Patreon. And the picture, it looks nice in this picture. She looks fierce in this picture. Kizha, she looks fierce.
I disagree. I just disagree. That is a corset that she put some chains on. That is one of those, those like plastic appliques that are $35 in the garment district. Lay right up here. Like, The breastplate is 18 shades darker than her.
Yeah, it's too dark for her. But again, I will give her a pass because, as chocolate queens, it's hard to get them breastplates and stuff in your color.
It is hard.
It's really hard.
But throw some makeup on it.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a mess to me. It looked very crafty.
It did, and again, it looked, bitch. Her challenge look was way better than this.
Was way better.
She should have swapped it out. I would have been like, they would have asked me for my runway look. I was like, this is it, and I would have been like, this is what I have. And I would just, listen, on drag,
that still would have saved her from going home. Spoiler alert.
I know, but yeah. Oh, Vanity. All right, and last but not least was Kitty Scott Claus. Gorgeous, loved it.
Loved it. She looked so good. She's so pretty to me. I think Kitty is so pretty.
That's what I said when Naomi was here. I was like, girl, this time might sound shady. I was like, but she's a doll. I was like, she paints beautiful. Her mug to look, she looks gorgeous in drag.
Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and then she fucks herself and she puts that little flipper in, and her teeth always look so perfect.
I hadn't even noticed that, but that's the truth.
She wears a flipper on the main stage. Mm-hmm. And she's talking to the flipper because y'all, the flippers they stay there, but they're not as secure as dentures or something. So it's a little hard to talk with. But she keeps them in and she talks.
She does it. Yeah.
She's turning it.
Yeah. I think she looked great. She looked incredible.
It was a nice look for the theme.
Definitely my favorite look of the night.
Oh, for sure. And the judges' critiques. Now, maybe because they obviously had to have a tops and bottoms, or whatever, but they were, I feel overly complimentary to Kitty. I was like, Kitty was did you think fine. So? I thought so. I was like, they were going in, Kitty, giving her all these compliments. Yeah. And I was like,
well, then they did come back around. They did because I noticed they dropped the music. And it was doing that
yeah. They did give her a little medicine. They did that.
A little bit. I didn't think that they were gassing her as much as they were gassing Vanity on this look. I was like,
Oh yes. I was like, come on. I was like, I'm looking at Michelle Visage because I know Michelle. And I'm like, Michelle, there is no way on God's green earth.
You don't like this.
That you like this outfit this much.
You don't like this, Michelle.
Michelle, I know you don't.
I feel like they were like, we know she's going home. She knows she's going home. Let's just be nice to the girl today. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, I was like, girl, what? And they weren't as harsh as I thought they were going to be to Crystal, because I think again they this whole season, I think the judges have done a better job of admitting of being just a little nicer. And even when that challenge, the acting challenge, Rue was like, and the script wasn't good. I feel like Rue was like,
baby, I was like, oh, come on, throw the shade, Rue. Throw the shade at the writing department.
He threw the writers under the bus, and he was driving it, girl. He was like, the script was terrible. I get it. So I feel like this whole season, even when Crystal and Victoria had that thing, they let them make up on camera, so fans didn't feel the need to go on her page and be like, Crystal, you know what I mean? They're making more concerted efforts to show more reality, so that we, and be a little sweeter, which I like. I really like that whole vibe for the show.
Yeah.
And with that being said, Ella Bidet wins this. Oh wait. Oh yeah, Ella wins, right?
Ella wins. Yeah.
Which makes her the queen with the most badges.
Mm-hmm. She's got 4 going in.
4 going into
Kitty's
the finale.
Got 2 and a sash.
And a sash.
Don't forget the sash. Did you know Kitty had a sash?
And Crystal has 2. So Ella, for all intents and purposes, girl, is the front runner, Kizha.
I know, and we're not gonna get a Sasha Velour rose petal moment from Kitty.
We don't know. And the bottom 2 are Crystal, Versace, and Vanity Milan. Now, after Vanity's really great lip sync last week, going into lip sync, I was like, this will be her 4th time lip syncing. There's no way she's saying it. I knew Vanity was going home.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
You know?
like I was like, she's gotta go home. She's gotta go
Yeah.
home. And then the song started though, and I was like, uh-oh.
I know.
I went,
I
oh
know.
shit, is she about to like send this bitch packing?
Vanity did a great job. She wasn't terrible. She wasn't. And when I will say again, we're overseeing splits, but seeing Crystal do her little, it felt very fierce when she did her little
Yeah,
split
like
thing.
I wasn't mad. I was like, oh, Crystal won this lip sync.
Yeah,
She won the
yeah,
lip
for
sync.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she fought. She fought hard for it.
She
She deserved
definitely
it.
did.
But Vanity does not win the lip sync.
She
She
does
goes
not.
home, making the top three: Crystal Versace, Ella Day, and Kitty Scott Claus. Finally, next week is the grand finale of this season,
Did you call
and
this
we're
top three?
gonna have. Do I
Did
what?
you call this top three?
No, the top three I thought was gonna be Charity Case, Victoria Scone, and Crystal Versace. I thought that was
Yep,
gonna be
that's
the top
exactly
three.
what I thought.
So this is the top three. We're going to the grand finale, and next week we'll have a winner. I, I mean, Ella has 4 badges, but again, badges doesn't equal a win. I think that if Kitty comes out and does I don't see Crystal Versace winning.
I don't see that either. I don't see that
Yeah,
either. Even though she has the same number of badges as Kitty.
Kitty. Yeah, I just don't see her winning. I see the fight really between Kitty and Ella, and I think Kitty needs to really have a show-stopping like final episode, and she could edge Ella out. But if Ella has a really good one too, I think it's probably gonna
Yeah,
be hers.
Ella has a wider margin of performance
For
allowed.
sure.
You know what I mean?
For
Like
sure.
she
For
cannot
sure.
do as well and still win.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh, ugh.
Kizha Carr, thank you so much for coming to Sibling Watchery.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Monet.
If y'all want to catch Kizha Carr, which you need to, Kizha, tell them where they can find you, gear.
You can find me on Instagram at that bearded queen. That's that bearded queen. And then if you're in New York City, come see me weekly. I'm all over the
Yes, honey.
place.
Well, Kizha Carr and I are going to go now because I want to find out about some of this New York City drama. Again, Kizha, we're very grateful for having you here on Sibling Watchery. And
Thank you.
I love you so much.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.